Something happened in 2018 for the first time in American history. The richest 400 Americans, all billionaires, paid a lower total tax rate than the American working class. And it just ain't right. Oops, I'm tiny. This is a graph from a book written by economists Gabriel Zuckman and Emmanuel Saez. Still tiny. Down here you have 7 decades going all the way back to the 60s. Over here you have the total tax rate of all federal, state, and local taxes combined. This black line is how much the 400 richest Americans, all billionaires worth at least $3 billion, are taxed. And this other line is how much you poor dummies are taxed. It's the bottom 50% of working Americans. You need a net worth of $121,000 or below. That's after you add up everything you own and subtract all your debt. And this point is the real kick in the head. It's where multi-billionaires were taxed less than the American working class for the first time ever. Notice how decade by decade the tycoon tax rate has gone down and down and down. And wait for it, their wealth has gone up and up and up. A handful of people have all of our money. Now, these people right here think that they make all the money and they vote like they do, but it's actually this person making $11 million a year where the true wealth starts. And here's the thing about that. That person making $11 million a year is not even on the chart compared to the Batman villain levels of wealth of the people up here. Do you see me? I'm in the corner. I don't care what your politics are. If everybody knew this and believed this, we wouldn't take it, which brings me to another point. Watch this. My head just floated over 12 presidential administrations, 6 Democrats, 6 Republicans. No matter who's in charge, the super rich go unchallenged, and it's because they use their power over government and media to tell us this lullaby about how their unearned wealth means growth, job creation, innovation, stuff we need. The success of that story is why some people in the comments section who didn't watch this far are going to repeat the talking point about how the top 1% pay 40% of all income taxes. But let's think about that for a second. 40% of practically nothing is still practically nothing. The world's richest man's worth $200 billion. His income, $80,000. For him, practically nothing, but it's a really good plan to avoid taxes. We have a system that does not tax where the money is. It is here in the hands of a few people, untaxed and growing exponentially, which is the actual problem. It's not that the rich don't pay their fair share or they don't fund the stuff that we want. It is concentrated wealth and power in the hands of a few people that are influencing our lives and completely unaccountable to us, which is why we invented America, to not have that problem. But we have it, again, and it ain't right.